Have you ever met someone who just feels different? They walk into a room and instantly shift the energy. They speak less but say more. They seem calm, even when the world feels chaotic. That's not luck. That's not magic. That's vibration. In today's video, we're diving into the 7 things only high-vibrational people experience. Some of these might surprise you. Some may reflect things you're already feeling. But by the end, you'll not only understand what it means to live at a high vibration, you'll know how to start getting there yourself. Let's begin. 1. They feel everything but aren't consumed by it. High vibrational people are not numb. In fact, they feel more than most. But the difference, they don't become their emotions. Imagine emotions like waves. Most people get caught in them, tossed around. High vibrational people learn to surf. They say, "I'm angry right now, but I'm not an angry person. I feel fear, but I am not fear." They witness emotions, honor them, then release. This emotional mastery makes them powerful, centered, and magnetic. 2. They attract synchronicity like a magnet. When your vibration rises, life stops feeling random. You begin to notice repeating numbers, 1111, 333. You think of someone, they call. You say a word and hear it echoed in a song. These aren't coincidences, these are confirmations. High vibrational people live in alignment. And when you're aligned, the universe responds in subtle but profound ways. It's like being tuned into a cosmic radio station that only plays messages meant just for you. 3. They're unbothered by chaos. Life throws curveballs at everyone, but high vibrational people react differently. When drama arises, they don't dive in, they observe. When others gossip, they disengage, not because they're above it, but because it feels heavy. They protect their peace like it's sacred, because to them, it is. Inner stillness becomes their home base, no matter what's happening around them. 4. They radiate an aura that changes the room. Ever met someone whose presence is more powerful than their words? That's not charisma, that's frequency. High vibrational people carry a field, a calm, loving, grounded energy that others can feel. People instinctively open up around them. Children are drawn to them. Animals feel safe. Why? Because their energy says, you are safe, you are seen, you are enough. They don't need to impress. They just are. 5. They hear the whisper beneath the noise. In a world addicted to noise, high vibrational people listen differently. Not just to words, but to energy. They pick up on subtle cues, tone, micro-expressions, unspoken tension. Their intuition is like a compass. They don't need facts. They feel truth. While others ask, what should I do? They ask what feels aligned. Their choices come from inner knowing, not outer pressure. 6. They experience deep oneness with nature. For high vibrational people, nature isn't background, it's sacred. They feel the aliveness of trees, they hear messages in bird songs, they see patterns in clouds. A simple walk becomes a meditation, a breeze becomes a blessing. They understand. Nature doesn't talk the way humans do, but it always communicates. You just have to listen with your soul. 7. They lead, without trying to lead. The most powerful people don't try to convince anyone. They don't preach or push, they embody. They live the vibration they want to see in the world. Their presence inspires others to rise, not out of obligation but resonance. They are like tuning forks. When you're near them, something inside you shifts. Not because they told you to, but because their energy reminded you of who you really are. Let me tell you about Maya, a woman I met briefly during a retreat. She didn't say much. She sat quietly, sipping tea, sketching in a journal. But when people cried, they found themselves sitting next to her. When someone got overwhelmed, she'd quietly walk over and place a hand on their shoulder. No words, just presence. By the end of the week, people said she healed them. But Maya didn't do anything. She was something. She reminded us, the strongest energy doesn't shout. It simply radiates. Let's take a moment to explore something that often goes unnoticed. How high vibrational people interact with time. They don't rush. They flow. While the world races against the clock, high vibrational individuals seem to exist in a state of grace. You may notice that they still meet deadlines, still make things happen. But they do so without panic or pressure. Why? Because they've learned that time expands or contracts based on our internal state. Stress compresses time. Calm expands it. They've discovered a rhythm that honors their energy, not the ticking of a clock. They understand that rushing disconnects us from presence, and presence is where life actually happens. This leads to something remarkable: divine timing. High vibrational people often speak about perfect timing or how things seem to fall into place at just the right moment. It's not luck, it's alignment. It's what happens when your energy is in harmony with the flow of life. You begin to trust that when you're truly aligned, what you need finds you, not the other way around. Another subtle but powerful trait: they respect silence. In a world addicted to noise, high vibrational people feel completely at peace in silence. In fact, they seek it, because silence is the language of the soul. It's in silence that intuition speaks. It's where truth lives. They're not uncomfortable with quiet dinners, long pauses, or moments where nothing needs to be said. They feel the fullness in the empty space. And maybe that's one of the deepest signs of vibrational elevation. Not needing to fill every gap, fix every moment, or explain every feeling. Just being is enough. So, what does this mean for you? It means that you don't have to fix yourself to be high vibe. You don't have to become perfect. You simply have to peel away what's not you. Raise your awareness, clear what's heavy, come back to presence. Because underneath all the noise, all the wounds, all the roles you've been playing, there's already a radiant, high-frequency version of you, waiting. And the more you return to that, the more the world shifts around you. High vibration isn't a goal, it's a remembrance. So now I'll ask you, which of these 7 experiences are you already living? And which one are you excited to explore more deeply? Drop it in the comments. If this video resonated, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. And most importantly, keep being the light you already are. The world needs your frequency.